Hi, welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. If you're new, please like, share, and subscribe. And this is going to be a reading for the fire signs, Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. Okay, from today, which is December 6th through December 15th. And I'm going to do past, present, future for you and your soulmate. And I've already taken 3 oracle cards, so we're gonna flip them over and see where we go from here. Okay, with the first one that came out, and this is the past. Okay, so the question was what was the connection in the past with you, with Aries, Leo, Sag, with the soulmate in the past? Okay, so the magic of the Colin Druid: caution, secrecy, and wary. And for you people who know about mermaids and things like this, the Colin Druid, this was when mer people would come out of the water and they would wear like you know, like a red cape and a cap, and they could come off the land and into the off the water and into the land. And you know, sometimes they would want to marry people, so they would have to give up their truth, you know, they would have to give up their voice and the ability to go back in the water. But anyway, see, there was some kind of secrecy there. So it's telling me that perhaps in the past, you or your soulmate were holding back as far as perhaps not showing your true self to each other. You know, there was something that could have possibly caused each other to put things on hold for caution and like just being uncertain. Okay, and that's the past connection, and we will clarify these, so don't worry. Okay, so for the present, the same question: what is the connection between the soulmate and the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag? And what came out was Atlantis. So rapid development, excellent, and success. So this is telling me in the present, there's a lot of healing going on between you and your soulmate. This is a deep connection. This is a connection where you could be speaking telepathically together. So in a sense, it's like you could heal each other by sending each other messages of love and such a thing like twin flames do. Okay, so there's some kind of rapid development as far as perhaps one of you is getting stronger at this time. Okay, and like I said, we will clarify this. So that is present, and then this is future. Okay, transparency. And so in the future, the connection with you and your soulmate, there's transparency, there's honesty, there's truth, authentic, genuine, and present. So this is telling me that there has definitely been a shift in the future. There's going to be a shift as far as you and your soulmate coming together and being honest. Where in the very beginning, it's very funny because I don't know which one of you was being secretive, or perhaps you both were not being secretive in the very beginning when you met. But in the future, there's been some kind of healing, and apparently you or your other, your significant other, you haven't been able to move on from each other. Okay, so you could be together or you could be separated at this time for whatever reason. But I do see in the future, there's transparency, and this is seeing things for what they are, not, you know, doing things because you're going to get something in return. This is like having happiness and seeing things clearly, just really choosing. It is a 2, so this is like choosing something over another. Okay, so I'm going to take tarot cards and see what happens here for you guys. Okay, Spirit, for the past, the soulmate of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius in the past, what was the connection? Please clarify the magic of the Colin Druid. Please clarify that in the past. For Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius and their soulmates, what was the past? Clarify the magic of the Colin Druid. Okay, so perhaps there was a lack of faith, and maybe one of you was too strong. There was a lot of passion there, definitely a lot of passion in the past, but perhaps maybe one of you had more of a faith, you know. See, with the faith card coming out here, it's saying one of the soulmates, it could have been you or your partner, was just very spiritual, very on board as far as being aligned to spirituality, okay? But then one of you could have been so over the top voicing this, or perhaps being more clear than the other, okay? So yes, there was passion there, because I see that with the Queen of Wands. This is the energy of passion, okay? And just having like the motherly kind of love and connection together. So, and perhaps this is also telling me it could have been like a third party situation, because there are two queens here. But I'm reading these as the energies, because that's what is explaining this card right here, okay? So somewhere in here, one of you was not being honest. One of you was all about the love, but the other one of you was more about being a little bit dark, more mental, not really voicing. Whereas one of you was very vocal and very loving and very caring. And I feel like, so one of you lacked faith, okay? So I do see here that in the past, for you guys, you fire signs, you were in this connection, but then there was a tower moment, okay? There was a tower moment, and perhaps, oh yeah, there was a tower moment, and the Four of Cups came out next, which is definitely like disconnected, boredom, not truly seeing the same. And then there, with the Six of Cups, this is a nostalgia of being happy, okay? And the World, Strength, and the Five of Swords. Okay, so with the Five of Swords, it could be that, you know, there was just too much going on mentally for one of you. And perhaps this is what caused the disconnect, okay? I am picking up on the two different energies here. So perhaps the tower moment came because one of you didn't have enough faith, or, you know, you just weren't aligned to the same, you weren't aligned in the same place at that time, okay? But I see here, with the Strength, this is a soulmate card as well, the Strength card. Like, this is a soulmate, okay? And perhaps now that time has passed, perhaps you and your beloved are seeing things for what they are now, with the World card, okay? Excuse me. With the Six of Cups, it's a nostalgia. It's remembering a past where you were truly happy. It could be like, you know, a childhood memory, or, you know, sometimes when you would walk in your house and your mom was baking a cake or something, and it would just smell so good, a certain dish that she would make or something like this. It's having that nostalgia and how happy it would make you feel. So with the World being here, it's just telling me that this was a very tight soulmate connection, and there had to be some kind of healing that had to go on, okay? And that's why there was a break. There was a break and a disconnect, not seeing things clearly, not really accepting a gift that is trying to be handed to you by God, okay? So this could have been your soulmate, where was not really paying attention what he or she really had in front of them, and was out to lunch, you know, just not really paying attention and really didn't want to. Pretty much putting up a barrier and like a hard kind of exterior to them. I feel it, like just really like not letting you in. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like just really standing firm in their thought and not wanting to take it in. Okay, because this person that you're dealing with in the beginning was very hard. And in a sense, you came along and you're just full of love and passion that you sort of started thawing them out. It sort of freaked them out with this faith thing, because they started feeling vulnerable. I'm feeling, okay? They started feeling vulnerable, And that kind of vulnerability freaks a person out, because if you've never had that in your life, it can freak you out, really. So there was some kind of secrecy in the past, okay? So let's get on to the present and see what's going on in the present. But I do see healing here, and I do see that it's a soulmate connection, and you both can't really get past it, okay? So let's see here. With Atlantis, like I said, there's been some kind of rapid change, some kind of success in having clarity, success in knowing what this relationship really is, because I do feel like the brakes were put on with the Tower. This is something that needed to end. And the Tower, it's like it's put here for destiny. And in a sense, take it that if it didn't work out in the past with this person, it's because the universe is trying to help you from going through such a hard relationship. And at that point, the relationship wasn't even ready. Someone really needed a lot of healing. And it could be from both sides, okay, that I'm reaching. But the Tower moment was here to protect you from something that could really cause you a lot of heartache, okay? And so it's put here for a reason, because it wasn't time, okay? It doesn't mean it's never going to happen, or it's just not meant to be. It just means it needed some time to fluctuate. I see this right here in the cards. That's what they're telling me. There's a shift, okay, in the way this person viewed you and the way you viewed them. So now in the present, there's this kind of connection where you just really can't get away from it, because it's a strong connection. So it is where change has happened, some kind of healing, some kind of like the light is on, okay? And definitely telepathic with this card, okay? So Spirit, please clarify in the present for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and their soulmate connection, what it is in the present with Atlantis. Please clarify Atlantis. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, so 2 of coins. So there's possibly more balance now. One of the other parties, it could be your beloved, has more spiritual balance, more balance in his head, his or hers head, okay? So at this time, this person is realizing, okay, is realizing, oh my gosh, like with the Knight of Cups, there's a realization, and there's a movement for wanting to offer this love, okay? This is Knight of Cups, guys. This is where see, if you see here, there's dolphins and whales and stuff. With dolphins, it's like a high vibrating, it's a healing kind of energy, okay? And this is being able to offer a love to someone, because there is balance now with the 2 of Pentacles. And it could be a balance where this person might have been working on work before they could commit with you. Something, maybe starting a new business that they were trying to balance, whether they could balance a relationship and work at the same time. It's something like this, okay? So now this is the Empress. This means this is a fruitful relationship. This is a strong bond. It's definitely a soulmate connection. There's a strong bond here. You can pretty much manifest this relationship. With the Magician, the Magician came out too, guys. So it's saying you have the power to manifest the rest of this relationship if you really want to, okay? And I feel like with the Magician, it's victory, okay? This is a power over all the cards, is the Magician. So it's like you can manifest this relationship if you really want to, is what they're saying. With the 6 of coins, there's balance now. So see, yes, they could have been, ooh, sorry about that. They could have possibly been working on their business. Like I do see that this person was working on their business, and now there's balance, and there's not so much of responsibility as far as having to work so much. Perhaps they were working a lot and they couldn't have a lot of time to spend with you, and perhaps that's why the Tower moment happened. Okay, but with the 10 of Cups, I mean, this is happy. This is totally happy. You can't see yourself with anyone else. They can't see themselves with anyone else. Look at this card. How does it make you feel? It's like the warmest picture ever, okay? So this is how your soulmate feels for you. and you feel for your soulmate. I feel it. And like I said, the Magician overpowers all the cards. So you have the power to manifest this. And definitely there is a strong telepathic communication going on between you two. So believe in it and really use the power of its telepathic in this Magician to really manifest this relationship in the future. Okay, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm getting chills for you guys. This is amazing. It's a great reading. Love it. Okay, so I'm gonna, okay, so with transparency, okay, let's see what comes out. Let's move these over here so we can see. I'm always moving stuff around, guys. That's just the way it happens here. Okay, so with transparency in the future, Spirit, please clarify for Leo, Sag, and Aries, transparency as far as the soulmate connection in the future. For Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius, please clarify transparency, please. In the future, please. For Leo, Sag, and Aries. Aries, Leo, Sag, transparency. Yeah, there's this energy of just love. I mean, with the King of Cups. Oh, there's the soulmates. Oh my God, like I love it. Okay, look at two of the same suits. Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. This is actual soulmate love, okay? Look at this fish. Like the fish is like smooth sailing. Everything's peaceful and honky-dory. And this king, he's ready to offer that love. He's not so hard anymore. He's not this energy of the Queen of Swords where it was secret and, you know, really hard, okay? With metal, it's hard, guys. Swords are hard. They're cold. But King of Cups, this is warm. This is love. This is emotion. This is thawing out. So definitely there's been some kind of healing. There are things that are just being brought out as far as being honest and authentic. And I don't believe that your counterpart in the past was very authentic. I think they were very money driven, okay? Very cold hearted, really didn't know how to love, I feel, okay? But I feel like you as the Queen of Cups has opened this up to them because you haven't let go of them. You haven't given up on them, okay? So this is beautiful. So this is in the future. You're coming together with your soulmate. There's 8 of Wands. You're going to get message of this in the future, okay? So if you haven't heard from this person or you haven't heard the message you want to hear from this person, it's coming. It's coming quickly. Look for it before December 21st, fall. 8 of Wands is fall, guys, okay? And it lasts, this energy lasts from October 31st all the way through December 21st. No, sorry, December 24th. So Christmas Eve, okay? And then the 6 of Wands. So victory. Oh my gosh, like I love this reading. It's beautiful. It's victory. You're going to have victory in their end. And it's amazing that all the fires, all the wands came out for you fire signs. So there's a lot of passion in here coming for you guys. I totally see it. You guys will be fine, okay? So please leave me your comments, like, share, subscribe. Like I said, this reading is for December 6th through December 15th. Thank you and have a great day. Thank you for spending time with me.